$2 million is now available for students faced with putting higher education on hold due to the coronavirus. Today, First Hawaiian Bank and the Hawaii Community Foundation launched the Stronger Together Hawaii Scholarship Fund. The money will go to Hawaii's 2020 public school senior class, now pursuing college or job training. Priority will be given to students from low to middle income families. And you know, it's not just the scholarship fund. At a time of great need, the Hawaii Community Foundation has stepped up to help many hit hard during the pandemic. And joining us live to talk more about the foundation's mission is President and CEO Micah Kane. Aloha, Micah. Thanks so much for joining us tonight.
Oh, hello, Steph. Thank you for having me.
Well, you know, the foundation has teamed up with many organizations to help Hawaii residents in need. What is the goal of HCF and the Hawaii Resilience Fund, and how did they come together?
Well, the Hawaii Resilience Fund was our response to the COVID pandemic. On March 18th, we launched the fund. In the first 48 hours, we had our first grants out the door to nonprofits helping families that were in need. Within 30 days, we raised over $10 million. We're up over a little over 11 million, and I've already gone and put out over $9 million in grants to nonprofits serving our community.
Well, with that said, you know, we mentioned the Hawaii Scholarship Fund earlier for high school graduates in need. What other programs have your grants so far been able to help fund in our community?
You know, I think that one specifically, First Hawaiian Bank's launched today, and them as a partner was incredible. I mean, their ability to step forward and partner with us to focus on high school kids that really got dealt a bad deck. Bad hand. I mean, them stepping up was really good. Bank of Hawaii early on with the Rise Resiliency partnership with the City County of Honolulu and the Hawaii Food Bank. You've seen some of that coverage over at Aloha Stadium where we're able to feed over 8,000 families every week. That's still going on right now. I think the two corporate partners there, Bank of Hawaii and First Hawaiian Bank, really stepped up. University of Hawaii has been also a really good partner in our efforts over the past few months. But I think the nonprofits really have stepped up in our community. They're very resilient. We have the opportunity to work with them. Over the year, we support hundreds of nonprofits every year. So the ability to just get resources to them quickly to serve families and the needs of Hawaii was very helpful, we think.
Yeah, a lot of this made in possibility by these partnerships. So how has the foundation been able to also help reduce the spread of COVID and protect our frontline workers as well early on?
Yeah, early on, that was a real focus for us, was to try to support our first responders. We did a lot of childcare support for first responders, trying to support those families. We also tried to fill gaps where government was not. We did a lot of early testing, a lot of support in quarantining. A lot of PPE were funded into the first responder community and to those social service providers that were hitting some of our vulnerable community. We have a lot of strong subject matter experts within our team that knew how to penetrate those areas of need, so we're very fortunate.
And you know, Micah, it's been more important now than ever to stand together now, which is the theme of our special broadcast tomorrow on Sunrise. What do you think Hawaii will look like on the other side of the coronavirus crisis if we can all stand together, all come together right now?
Well, going into COVID, you know, we were already a pretty fragile community. 1 out of every 2 families was considered an ALICE family, asset limited, income constrained, but employed. When COVID hit, it really exacerbated those outlier issues that we were struggling with. So we don't want to go back to what we were. We should be leading ourselves out into an economy that is much more resilient, that is much more equitable to our middle and lower income families. I think we have an opportunity to design that and to be a much more resilient community for everyone.
And we know that without donations, a lot of the community outreach services and programs, the scholarships would not be possible. Where can people go to learn more or to give?
Yeah, as generous as our community has been, there's a big need. The First Hawaiian Bank partnership of $2 million is just a small piece of what's going to be needed to serve our graduates. Please go to the HawaiiCommunityFoundation.org website. There's an opportunity to give there. You can go to HawaiiResiliencyFund.org to give there, and you can also see up on your on your page right now, you should see a PayPal address that you can also make a contribution to.
All right, Micah Kane of the Hawaii Community Foundation, mahalo to you and your staff. We really appreciate all the work that you do to help those in need at this time.
Mahalo, Steph. Appreciate all you folks are doing as well.
Hey, thank you so much. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow for Hawaii Stands Together. The special edition of Sunrise will help unite nonprofits, local businesses, government officials, and the neighbor islands, all to help those in need right now. To find out how you can help or how you can get help, you can tune into Sunrise tomorrow morning on KHNL, KGMB, and K5.